The use of steroids as performance-enhancing drugs has been a major problem in Major League Baseball in the past decades. We flip on the television to hear about players like Alex Rodriguez and Ryan Braun receiving suspensions for using these drugs, yet we never hear about any problems on the college front.
There was a period of time in Major League Baseball where it was really prevalent, and I've coached long enough to know not to be naive enough to think it wasn't going on in college baseball as well. I do think that drug testing that the NCAA has put in place has eliminated the problem at the Division I level. Our players get tested not only by the NCAA, but they get tested by the Big 12 Conference, and they get tested by KU. So there's 3 different organizations testing our guys. I think every player on our roster gets tested at least twice during the year.
But not every school has 3 different organizations testing for illegal use of drugs. Some only have NCAA testing. Although testing is done by the NCAA twice a year, it is not done for every sport and every athlete.
They usually will pick a couple of sports. Say, for example, come in one time and do football and basketball, and maybe pick 15, 18 random athletes for those sports. Another time they'll come in and do maybe baseball and track and field and pick random athletes for those sports.
Generally, the NCAA focuses testing on football, basketball, and baseball to make sure these sports, with incentives for using steroids, stay clean.
The reason that college players would be tempted to do it would be to improve their bodies physically, to improve their performance, to get a chance to sign a professional baseball contract and get a chance to play the game for money.
But despite the obvious incentives of using performance-enhancing drugs to play the sport at the next level, some performance-enhancing drugs can be taken accidentally.
There is a whole list of banned substances that you can buy at the GNC store, okay? So literally, players have to be really careful when they think they're buying supplements and they're trying to do it the right way. So a lot of those things that you can buy in the health stores will actually test positive, and you'll fail a drug test and you'll get a 1-year ban. We're not even talking about street drugs here, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. We're talking about a guy trying to go about it the right way. One of the things that our trainer, Ken Wainwright, does with our players is any supplement that our players are taking, he reads the package things and we make sure that it's okay before they take it.
They're educated on a drug testing program, and they are told before they take any substance, no matter where they buy it, health food store, a grocery store, drugstore, that they clear it with their athletic trainer. If our athletic trainer has any questions, we usually have our sports nutritionist, Aaron Carboon, research it and make sure there's no banned substances in there. Now, in spite of that, even if we research it and we feel like there's no indicated banned substances, we usually tell them it's still their own risk to take it, because a lot of the over-the-counter things are not controlled by the FDA, and because of that, they don't have to list on the outside every ingredient that's in there.
Steps like these used to prevent accidental use of banned substances, and educating athletes has made drug violations in the NCAA scarce compared to violations in Major League Baseball.